I'll try this a new way. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time. You feeling alright? I'm playing your game like I will win tonight. I think I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through, get you out of your comfort zone, 'cause I need more of the truth right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time. You feeling alright? I'm playing your game like I will win tonight. Don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. We'll turn this around. Don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. We'll turn this around.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
La patrona la designer, pero mira como vaina, girl. La patrona la designer, pero mira como vaina, girl. El flow que te llevases, ay, aquí competencia ya no hay. Nadie se compara a tu style, por eso andamos falla, por eso andamos. De todas las guiales, es la number one, es la buena animales. Yeah, 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 yeah. Me dice que tal si vamos a quemar, you know. Pero vaya, gente que no le gusta que no sea normal, mala. Estamos en la buena, pero con ellos en la mala. Solo tenemos una vida, hay que gozarla, bebé. Hay que gozarla, bebé. Ella es una fila, una mujer entera. Tiene su respeto, ella es la mera mera. Es de la plaza, esa es su casa. Pero mira cómo mueven las masas. Ella es una águila, una mujer entera. Tiene su respeto, ella es la mera mera. Es de la plaza, esa es su casa. Pero mira cómo mueven las masas. La patrona la designer, pero mira cómo vaina, girl. La patrona la designer, pero mira cómo vaina, girl. El flow que te llevases, ay, aquí competencia ya no hay. Nadie se compara a tu style, por eso andamos falla, por eso andamos. Vamos a bailar toda la noche hasta las 12. Vamos a vivir la hippie life, vivimos del roce. Aquí todo es natural, no me cambio mi pose. Y estamos a los de corte porque no me conoce. Tranquila hasta el fin. Aquí estamos flow pues, nunca flow play. Sé que somos happy porque estamos buen. Tú siendo mi Yang, yo sería tu Jin. Ella es una fila, una mujer entera. Tiene su respeto, ella es la mera mera. Desde la plaza, esa es su casa. Pero mira cómo mueve las masas. Ella es una águila, una mujer entera. Tiene su respeto, ella es la mera mera. Es de la plaza, esa es su casa. Pero mira cómo mueve las masas. Patrona la designer. Pero mira cómo vaina, girl. La patrona la designer. Pero mira cómo vaina, girl. Afro que te llevases. Ay, y aquí competencia ya no hay. Nadie se compara a girl. Está ahí, por eso andamos fire. Andamos fire, por eso andamos.
Nicky Baker. Omar. You know what? Yeah.
Too many ups and downs, and it goes around. Just spin my head till I'm hitting the ground. Can I reply? I thought that I might.
Hello! Welcome to Person Place Thing, the movie trivia game show that answers the question, well, what happens when the creator goes off to Florida on vacation? We still do a show! Welcome back to our friends. Welcome to our new friends if you're here for the first time. Person Place Thing is, like I said, a movie trivia game show created by my best friend in the whole wide world. That's right, my BFF Carlos, aka the Los Diaz. He's in the chat, the Los 18, so say hi. The show is written by our good buddy Miguel Lepe Jr. and hosted by yours truly, Jesse Gomez. We like to consider ourselves a triumvirate of Latin excellence. Well, without further ado, my friends, like I said, we're happy to have you, but we're also happy to have our two guests tonight. Let's meet them, shall we? Hey! Look at those beautiful faces. From Chicago, Illinois, we got Matt Kidd. Hey, Matt.
Hey, man, what's up? I'm glad.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to see you. And from Corpus Christi, Texas, we've got Josh Segovia.
PPT, yeah, you know me.
Hey, Josh coming in hot with the PPT alternate theme song. A little Topo Chico cheers to you, Josh.
And also to you, and also with you.
Cheers.
This wasn't for you, Matt. It was just strictly a Topo Chico gang.
I get it.
Sorry.
Apologize.
Anyways, I want my guests to feel at home here. So Matt and Josh, we discussed the rules a little bit back in the green room, but let's go over them very quickly for our audience here. So our two contestants tonight are going to be competing in 5 rounds of movie trivia. I'm going to give them a person from a movie, a place in that movie, and a thing, and they're going to have to give us the title of the movie. Now, if this sounds very vague and probably pretty difficult, it's because it kind of is. So what we've done is we've deployed some very innovative things called lifelines. Now, if you're wondering, Jesse, those sound very familiar. It's because they do. I literally ripped them off from something that currently exists. Enough about that. Matt and Josh, if you are stumped at any point in time in one of these rounds, you can leverage 3 very, very helpful little things that we've given you. So first off, you can ask for the movie's director. And like I've said numerously throughout the course of this show, getting the name of the director can either help you or confuse you even more. So we'll see what happens. If you're still confused after the director, you can enable our chat friends. That's right. We've got our loyal fans here, our fans that come week after week, and some of our new friends that are joining us for the first time tonight. Hey. Folks, you in the chat, if at any point in time Josh or Matt, they might come to you and ask for your guidance and your help. At that point, folks in the chat, just type in, if you know exactly what the movie is, use all caps or exclamation points. If you've got a guess, throw it in there, right? The more information our contestants can get, it's gonna help them make a better, more educated guess if they don't know the name of the movie. And lastly, and quite possibly my favorite lifeline, is phoning a friend, because as I've mentioned in previous weeks, I only have one friend. His name is the Los 18, and he's in Florida right now. He doesn't have time for me to call him every 5 minutes, anytime something pops into my brain that I want to share with him. So the fact that the two of you have generously given me 2 new phone contacts that I can now save in my phone is huge. Thank you both.
Welcome.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So that recaps the lifelines, guys. If at the end of 5 rounds we're tied, it's gonna come down to the creator's clue, which was submitted by my best friend, Carlos Diaz.
Ah, the Lowe's.
You heard of him? The Lowe's.
Yes.
All right, Matt and Josh, you two clearly get it. You're on board. So what do you say? Let's get started.
Yeah. Did we start?
Yeah, it's cool.
Don't
Shark.
be scared.
Okay.
Fun fact, we actually just recently rewatched Jaws at home. It's still really, really good.
It slaps. I saw it with an orchestra in Chicago downtown.
Oh, nice.
It was wild.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Josh, thanks for the fun fact. We're going to start off with Matt Kidd.
Oh, my. Cool.
Yeah. So Matt,
You can just
hopefully
sit
you're
back
ready.
and relax.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do whatever you want. You can
Okay, sweet.
stand up and be tense or sit back and relax. It's up to you, Josh. All right, my friend. Matt,
Yeah.
well, let's just jump right into it. How about it? How are you feeling?
Let's just go. I'm feeling amazing. How about you?
Great. I'm
That's
feeling
good.
really, really great. It's 66 degrees in Chicago. The sun's been out all day, so my mood is tip top.
Awesome.
Thanks for asking. No one ever asks the host how he's doing. All right, Matt. So
That's rude.
It's extremely rude. I also was threatened to be sued last week, so we won't talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that. I am not a witness in that proceeding.
No, you're not. Okay, great, Matt. So this round 1 movie is a 1968 horror drama. Okay.
Okay.
Your person is Mia Farrow. The place is a fancy apartment in New York City. And the thing is a black bassinet.
Oh.
Bassinet.
Okay.
Where babies
Okay.
sleep.
Babies sleep in bassinets. You're correct. You are correct. You said 1968.
That is
fancy
correct.
apartments in New York City. Okay.
Yep. Mia Farrow.
Was thinking something when you said 1968, and it took me completely away from that because there are no fields mentioned in this. Can I get the director, please?
Yeah, absolutely. The director is Roman Polanski.
Oh, I know that name, and that didn't help me at all.
That's okay. You got 2 more lifelines.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mia Farrow, fancy apartment in New York City, and a black basset. You said horror drama?
Horror drama, yes.
Horror drama. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just going to jump right in and ask the chat for some help.
Yes!
Yeah.
Chat assemble!
Farrow.
All right, Matt, we've already got some submissions in the chat here. So, the Los 18, the creator of the show, says Rosemary's Baby, ellipses. Let's see. Allie Does Improv says Rosemary's Baby, question mark. Daisy's mom says, "This is no dream!" exclamation point. I'm pretty sure Daisy's mom is Josh Segovia's wife, Erin. Hi, Erin, if that's you.
I really hope so, because my mom's name is Daisy, and if that's my mom's mom, that's a ghost.
Okay. Well, I don't
Speaking
know.
of ghosts, I'm just going to go with the chat and say Rosemary's Baby.
Always trust the chat. Trust is a bedrock of this show, Matt. And after round 1, you are correct. You've got a point.
Yes.
Remember,
Tasty
folks, the
buttery
popcorn's free, and they're free
And
refills. And buttered. Thank you for noticing.
Mhm.
Josh is ready. Look at him. Matt, great
This
job.
is so fun to watch.
Josh, you took your own advice. You sat back and you relaxed, my friend. But I hope you're ready to compete. Because here's your round 1 question. You ready, bud?
I'm ready.
All right. This 1960 horror thriller.
Oh.
Features the actor Anthony Perkins.
Mm-hmm.
The place is a shower, and the thing is a giant kitchen knife.
Okay, and this is a horror?
Yeah,
It's not a comedy.
it's not a comedy.
Okay.
Anthony Perkins, 1960.
Oh, man.
I feel like
It's
you're
funny
slow
'cause,
playing this.
It's not Vince Vaughn's cut frame for frame remake of Psycho. It's the original.
It's the original Psycho.
Yeah!
That's correct, Josh.
Oh, I
This
got
guy
some.
brought
I
his
got
own
some.
popcorn. He's catching more in the bowl.
Whoa, it's so
Josh, you're the first contestant to bring actual popcorn to the show. I love your innovation. We all
Tio
love a
said
good
it best.
visual
Get your
gag.
popcorn ready.
That's right.
You're
Tio
right.
said it best. Well, folks, after one round, our score is tied 1-1. That was a little horror round for us to get things kicked off. Spooky.
Very.
Matt and Josh, you may have noticed that I provided you with the actor's name. I'm going to do that for rounds 1 and round 2. But rounds 3, 4, and 5 are only going to have character names, which is going to make it a little bit slightly more challenging, all right? But I know that you're both up for the challenge. That being said, guys, let's get into round 2, shall we?
Let's.
Oh,
Don't be scared.
It's Sue.
Carly Kohak just said, my favorite documentary, Psycho.
interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
What up, Carl?
All right, friends. Well, the popcorn emojis are popping in the chat, and this show is
nice.
popping. So, Matt, let's throw it to your round 2 question.
Oh, awesome. Let's go.
Are you ready? You're ready. I love it.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, my friend. I love it. Okay, this 2009 biodrama romance.
Wait. Okay. Biodrama romance.
Yeah, biography, right? Biographical
It's a drama. But it's a
/ romance. Okay. This multi-hyphenated genre movie features Meryl Streep, the incomparable Meryl Streep. The place is a French cooking school, and the thing is a mound of chopped onions. I love Miguel so much.
Meryl Streep at a French cooking school, and with a mound of chopped onions. So clearly, someone is staging, of course, in this. Can I get the director? Because
Yeah,
that is definitely
absolutely.
gonna help me.
I think it might, because I'm a pretty big Nora Ephron fan. Nora Ephron's the director.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry.
That recognized some things. So this narrows it down to Nora Ephron. Right. Okay. Maybe the chat might have some help with this too. You know, just
Yeah,
see if they say
absolutely. So, let's go to the chat.
Yeah.
All right, so fun fact, the Los's parents are basically my surrogate parents, and it looks like they're sharing a Twitch handle, Jen and Delph, but Jen and Delph say Julia and Julia. Right?
Okay.
Wait, Rottweiler Ranchero, and by the way, that is the best Twitch handle I've seen in recently. Is Rottweiler Ranchero says Julie and Julia? Not sure at all, but they guessed it. The Los 18 says Julie and Julia. Great guess, Mom. Ashley from the internet says it is Jules and Julia. Maureen Winston, friend of the show, says Julie and Julia.
Okay.
Daisy's mom says Julie and Julia. So this is like
Again.
a unanimous.
Take the
always gonna
box.
freak me out when you say that. Daisy's mom. I'm gonna go with Julia and Julia because I believe Maureen as well as the rest of the chat, but she's a cook. Maureen.
Well,
So
like I've said many times before, trust is paramount.
trust is
and
paramount and a bedrock of the
trust
show. Yes.
paid off. You are correct, Matt. So Josh, Matt and I gotta eat our popcorn with our bare hands because we don't
trying
have
to
a bowl,
catch
so we
it.
just gotta catch it.
Catch the leftovers.
Oh
Catch 'em.
man, no pressure, Maureen. You got it right. So great job, Matt. Josh, Matt is perfect after 2 rounds.
Darn him.
You're perfect just the way you are. So let's get
song.
into it. All right, Matt. Or not Matt. Josh.
Call me whatever you want, honey.
Hey, Shug. Hey, Shug. Your round two movie is a 2008 drama starring the incomparable Meryl Streep.
Uh-oh. She's been in more than one movie? Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're screwed, bud. And then the place is a Catholic school, and the thing is a Bible.
Shout out to Lepe. Big stretch having a Bible in a Catholic school.
So I guess what he's saying is if you didn't know it after Catholic school, you're not going to know it at all.
May I have, from the host, the director of the film, please?
Yeah, absolutely. The director of the film is John Patrick Shanley.
Okay. I believe this movie started off as a play.
Yeah.
I believe it has Amy Adams and Philip Seymour Hoffman, and
Yeah.
I believe this movie is called Doubt.
Well, don't doubt in yourself because that is absolutely correct. Get that popcorn bowl out, Josh.
Oh,
Because it's popcorn time.
I've been taken away from the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm catching it in the cover of
This-
darkness.
Folks, after 2 rounds, the score is knotted up. It is tied. Matt, I want to get to know you a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
So I know both Josh. I know both you and Josh. Full disclosure, outside of the set of person place thing. But Matt, kind of curious. Have you ever walked out of a movie before?
Yes, I have. It was at the old Penny Theater. It's called the Biograph now. Back then, when it was still showing movies. A movie called Skull and Bones was released, and
Yes!
we decided to go and catch a midnight showing because it was being shown at midnight because Rocky Horror Picture Show would go and do the thing up until midnight, and then they just try to get like a penny showing of whatever was really going on right there. So I'm already having enjoyed my day, show up and I'm proceed to be bored, take a quick nap, realize half the movie was done, and just got up and left. So
Right.
I had no kind. Yeah, it was not a good movie. I didn't understand most of the plot.
I've heard from some of your Marvel and comic book movie friends that this is a move that you've been known to pull quite a few times, right?
That's different. This is vastly different. Whereas Skull and Bones, I was just inebriated. Every other time, I was enveloped in the warmth of friendship, so I just was naturally cuddled into a napping state.
Enveloped in the warmth of friendship.
Yeah.
What a crock. Okay, anyways.
That's the subtitle for Hot Vac Summer.
Hot Back Summer.
That does not sound good at all.
Hot Vac Summer, colon.
Oh, God.
Hey, Josh, don't try and rival Rob Grabowski in week 1 proved that his colon game is stronger than any other guests.
Yikes.
So don't try and rival that.
I believe it.
Oh, we know it. Matt, what's like an indisputably bad movie that you love and that you recommend any chance you get?
Starship Troopers.
Oh, right on. Okay.
Yeah.
And you legit like it?
I love that movie from the moment it was released. I absolutely adored it. But each time you go back, it's like, oh my God, no, they're leaning so bad into the tropes. Like, not Patrick, Neil Diamond Harris and being like someone pointed out, those are Nazis. I'm like, whoa, those are. And it's like, oh God, I totally missed that. This movie's so much better.
So follow-up question, how long have you been a Scientologist?
Still in training?
All right on. Cool, it's expensive.
Yeah, still in training.
Then, Matt, last question. What's like a classic movie that you're embarrassed that you've never seen before?
Ooh, that Singing in the Rain one. Probably if I call that Singing in the Rain one. I definitely don't know the title, so I still haven't seen it yet. Is that the Song of Music? No. So that 2 of them right there. Definitely 2 classics. Whichever one that guy says, Singing in the Rain a lot. That movie, and then The Song of Music. I still haven't seen that, but those are apparently classics.
Right on. Thanks, man. Hey, appreciate you sharing some of those tidbits, those fun facts about Matt. Josh, my friend. Same questions. Have you ever walked out of a movie before? You, Shug.
I love movies, and I have. Let me preface this by saying I'm a good kid, and I have been a good kid, regardless of what my parents will say. But one time I did cut class. This was in high school, or maybe it was junior high. It must have been high school. I cut class. Me and my friend went to the mall, walked around, whatever kids do. We got lunch there, and then we snuck into a little movie starring Pauly Shore called Biodome.
And wait a second, and you didn't stay 3 times to watch it 3 times in a row?
We left like halfway through the beginning because even as punk kids, we were like, "This is too dumb," and immediately
I've never said this about any contestant. I've never said this about any contestant. You're too dumb.
Ouch.
Thank you.
Oh, at least
I'm
I got
sorry.
a pen.
I purposely.
See,
I take that back, Shug. I take that back, Shug. You're not dumb. You're great. I love you. Josh, what's a terrible movie that you love that you'll recommend?
It's funny. So you sent this in an email, and I immediately knew, like 8 days ago when you sent it, that the movie that is dumb and I love, and to this day love, and recently watched it on cable earlier this week, Demolition Man.
I loved it.
This is a terrible movie. It's a terrible movie. I can cop to that. Oh, it's bad, but I love it so much. And if I didn't see it growing up, I don't know if I would like it the way I do now. But I got a VHS copy from Blockbuster, and I wore that out. I don't think I own it on DVD or anything, but man, it was on cable, and it's one of those ones where I'll like stop and just be like, I'll watch all of this.
Josh, I overreacted when you said you didn't like Biodome or you walked out of Biodome because I absolutely love Demolition Man. As a matter of fact, friend of the show and your co-host for Poppin' Bottles, Rob Grabowski and Josh Segovia, or not Josh Segovia, that's you, and Josiah Jenkins used to do their podcast, The Remake, right? Mm-hmm. And that was the movie I brought to them.
No way.
Yeah, I love Demolition Man, dude.
I have to go back and listen to that one.
You don't have to. It's not very good. But
when he says, "I'll set your ass on fire," and he's got like the blowtorch.
Yeah.
There's so many good lines in that movie. And Dennis Leary just doing his like tight 5. Not even doing a character, just being Dennis Leary.
So good.
Best we're just going to place whoever's popular right now in here.
Right. Yeah. And not give them a fully formed character. Just do what you do. You do your thing. Josh, last question. What's a classic movie you've never seen?
Oh, this is bad. I've never seen Schindler's List.
Me neither.
Me neither.
I can't.
I didn't want to.
I know it from like culturally, like things about it. This ring could have saved one more, and like the little girl in the dress that's colored. Red.
Hey, we'll remake the Schindler's List next episode of Person Place Thing. I'm cutting you off for time, but Josh, we none of us have seen Schindler's List, so after the Person Place Thing, Matt, Josh, let's get together and watch Schindler's List. How about it?
I'm back.
Done.
Great.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, my friends. Great getting to know you guys a little bit. Vax Boys Summer. Also, the Los 18 informed me that it's Battlefield Earth that's a Scientology propaganda film, not Starship Troopers, so I apologize to Scientologists everywhere.
Take 1 point away from the host.
That's right. Nope, you're good, Matt. But okay. We're off to round 3!
Highway to round 3.
It's like Iron Eagle.
Josh, you really landed that plane right there. You really
That's
landed
right. Let's get it in. Let's get it on time. Could never do that on the NES game.
No. All right, folks. So here we are, round 3, where the clues get just a little bit harder. Matt, how you doing? You're doing great so far. You still feeling good?
Good. Oh yeah,
great,
I feel
my friend.
Great.
All right. Well, this is a 1983 comedy.
Okay.
One of the characters named Ophelia. The place is Duke and Duke Commodity Brokers, And the thing is a dirty Santa Claus suit.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, can I get the director for
Yes.
this New York-based movie?
Yeah, I think this hopefully will help. The director is John Landis.
Yes, that absolutely did help. The fact that this is Duke and Duke Commodity Brokers, I want to say that this is in the same universe as Coming to America. And to get the actual name, I want to double check with the chat because I don't want to say what I'm thinking of right now because I think it's something else. So I want to check with the chat real quick.
I think that's a really good use of your resources and just sound judgment, right? You're not quite sure, so you're gonna pull them. But I think I also say trust yourself because I think I saw it in your eyes. I think you know what it's there. Right? So
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So to the chat, here we go. Yes. All right. So right out the gate, the Los 18 says trading places, y'all.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. All right. And then Chap says Josh is so right. Landing the plane in Top Gun Nintendo game was impossible. True. Oh, Rottweiler Ranchero says it's Philadelphia based. So Trading Places takes place in Philly apparently, not New York. And then Rottweiler Ranchero says, well, at least it was filmed in Philly.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then, but then Chap says Trading Places, Rottweiler Ranchero says Trading Places for sure. So yeah, cool. So I feel like
I feel much better. I didn't say Risky Business, which I definitely know is now the Tom Cruise movie, and I want to say my official answer is Trading Places, starting Eddie Murphy and the other guy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. Trading Places. You are correct, my friend.
Yes. I love that movie so much.
I love it. And you know who else we love? We love the chat.
Yes, thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat. Love that chat. Let's bring Shug back on screen.
Shug Knight.
What's up, Hun? What's up, Shug?
Hey, not much. Hey, Hun. Baltmer. Can Matt have one round where he doesn't mention a Scientology person? Talking about Tom Cruise every round.
I know. Well, Matt's Thetans are all over the place right now, so he needs to get one of those screenings or whatever. All right, big Scientology is gonna come for the show. God, they have so many lawyers. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh no.
If I can go 1 week without being sued on this dang show, 1 week, Josh.
Hey, that's content.
Yeah, it's bad.
Stay fresh in people's minds.
You gotta stay fresh, and the best way to stay fresh is to be
litigation.
Just buried under litigation. Okay, here we go.
We're sponsored by Better Call Saul.
We are sponsored by Better Call. Excellent. I was about to go on a Bob Odenkirk tangent. Not going to do it. Not going to take the bait. All right, here we go.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Josh, Shug, Hun, your round 3 question is a 1986 comedy. The person. Yep, the person is Grace. The place is Shermer High School. The thing is a 1961 Ferrari 250 GT California.
I'd like to phone my roommate.
Okay, your roommate who's also your life partner, yes?
Yeah.
You're a spouse?
Yeah, well, I live with 2 sentient creatures. One of them's my dog. And she's right here because as soon as she smelled the popcorn, she came running.
Okay, we're going to call your wife, Erin Elmore.
Let's see if she picks up. She's very busy.
Hello?
Erin, hey, it's Jesse Gomez, the host of the hit Twitch.tv game show Person Place Thing. How the heck are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Erin, I'm fantastic. I don't know if you've been watching from home or if you're in your own home right now, but your roommate, Josh Segovia, is competing on Person Place Thing.
Ooh, how's he doing?
He's perfect. So he needs your help, so that's why I'm calling. I'm going to give you a person from a movie, a place in that movie, and a thing from that movie, and I'll need the title from you. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, friend. Awesome. Okay, so this is a 1986 comedy, and there's a character named Grace. There's a place called Shermer High School. And the thing is a 1961 Ferrari 250 GT California.
Okay, I think Josh knows this, but he tossed it to me because he knows this movie is in my wheelhouse. It's one that I love. It features the great Edie McClurg as Grace.
Yes!
Also in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but that's not the movie. The movie we're talking about is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Aaron, we love you. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Yes!
Bye.
We did it. Oh, we gotta get the bowl out. Get the bowl out. See, I thought the Ferrari was a 1970, so that's why I had to call her way off. I was way off.
You're a cutie and a ding dong. You knew it. All right.
I just won $1 million.
Well, Josh, watching you snack on that popcorn is making Matt and I hungry. So I think right now is a perfect time for snack time.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Snack Time. We got some new members, Duck and Cow. The cow is named Jim. Quack, quack, moo.
All right, thank you, Maya. This week on Snack Time, we're talking about Sour Patch Kids. Woo! Sour Patch Kids were created by Frank Galatoli in the early 1970s. If you don't like sour candy, or if you've been living under a rock for the last 40 years, let me give you a little info on the texture. It's a soft, chewy candy made out of 2 sugars, invert sugar and sour sugar. The original colors of Sour Patch Kids were red, orange, green, and yellow. And then blue was introduced in 2014. Is it time for a taste test? You betcha!
It's time for a taste test, everybody.
Taste test! I'm gonna taste them.
Because I don't like them.
She does not like them. I am a big fan. Well, some notable film releases in the early 1970s were Shaft, The French Connection, and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Thanks for joining us at Snack Time. Back to the show.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Land
Red
that
Bull.
spaceship, Josh.
Yep.
Land that spaceship.
He's the pilot of all flying things.
Guys, I don't know about you, but the fingerless gloves are what did it for me in that last segment. I mean,
was.
that is
Yeah.
that's
Throw
a
down
look
some
right there.
cardboard.
Right?
Get ready.
Pop and lock, baby.
Straight up. I'm all alone, linoleum, baby. All linoleum.
My only regret of the last, 14 months of sheltering in place is that I did not learn how to break dance. But we don't live in regret here at Person Place Thing. We only move forward, and we're moving on to round 4. That's right, round 4. After 3 rounds, the score is perfect, and it's still knotted up 3-3. Matt, you still feeling good, my friend?
Still feeling good.
Well, you should be, because the chat is still there to bail you out.
I love the chat so much, guys.
You better love the chat, because they've saved your bacon literally, I think, every single round. Every time. All right, perfect. But I'm confident that this 2013 sci-fi comedy is going to be in your wheelhouse, okay?
Okay.
The person is young Andy. The place is a small town pub. And the thing is a glass of water.
What the heck? Okay. Young Andy, small town pub, and a glass of water. You said sci-fi 2013?
Sci-fi comedy from 2013, yes sir.
Young Andy, town pub. Can I get the director, please?
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully this will help, but the director is Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Yes.
Doesn't sound British at all. All right, so drawing a blank outside of a zombie movie.
This is
Although-
this is the third in his Cornetto trilogy. I'll say that.
I wonder. Oh, let's go to the chat.
Yeah,
See what
excellent.
they're thinking.
Perfect. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to the
Mhm.
chat. All right, perfect. So, CSZ Bethany Remley, winner from last
Yeah.
week, says signs ? Let's see here.
Don't think so.
But then she says, "Oh, that's too late." And then the Los 18 says The World's End. Luis Cortez says at World's End ? And then Joey Rodriguez, I've given up on trying to pronounce his screen name. Joey says it's the movie that's not This Is the End. So he's just he knows it's not This Is the End, but he knows that it's similar to that.
You know what? I'm gonna call I'm gonna phone a friend right now.
Yeah, great.
Because I desperately need it.
No worries. And this is your friend Aaron, right?
Yes, this is my friend Aaron.
All right, perfect. But not Aaron, Josh's roommate.
Partner? No, not at all. No.
Oh, let me get the last 2 digits of that number. Which now I love that maybe I have the whole thing wrong and maybe I'll just be dialing some random person. But this is live, baby. This is live.
Here we go. It should 04.
Yeah, baby, we got it. All right, thank you.
Cool.
Aaron, right?
Yep.
Aaron, this is Jesse Gomez. I'm the host of the hot, hip Twitch TV show called Person, Place, Thing. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I want to know 2 things. 1, do you want me to extend your auto warranty? And 2, did Matt Kidd tell you I might call?
Matt Kidd did tell me to call.
All right, perfect. Okay, here's how this is going to work, my friend. He's in round 4. He's a little stumped, so he needs your help. I'm going to give you a character from a movie, a location that exists in that movie, and a thing that's in the movie. What I can tell you are 2 other things. It's a 2013 sci-fi comedy, and it's directed by Edgar Wright, okay? So, now, knowing those 2 bits of information, there's a character named Young Andy. The place is a small-town pub, and the thing is a glass of water.
You're not supposed to know the movie?
I mean, you either do or you don't, my friend, but...
I don't have a clue.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We've got some guesses. And thank you for letting me call you, and just press 1 if you want me to extend your auto warranty, okay?
All right, thank you.
I didn't hear you press 1. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, well, that was a total bust, Matt.
I know.
Wow.
I know how to pick people.
Awkward.
Right. Ooh, man. Do you think you know someone knows movies? All right. You know what? This has to end at some point. So I'm gonna go with what the chat thinks it might be. And is this the end? I'm gonna say
is this the end?
No. This is the end. There we go.
This is the end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Matt, it's not This Is the End, but Josh has a chance to steal, so I'm not going to reveal the right answer quite yet.
Yep.
If I can see Josh, Josh, I'd like to have a word with you.
Me?
Josh, I need a quick guess from you right now.
I'm going to go with the chat, and it was a variation on what he said, because I'm
going to need an answer. What is it?
At World's End.
Close. I'm going to be a bit of a stickler, Josh. It's actually The World's End. The World's End. Which is also the name of the pub. It's also the name of the small town pub. So Edgar Wright made 3 movies in his Cornetto trilogy. So we had Shaun of the Dead, right? Hot Fuzz, and then The World's End. So hey, that's okay, guys. Our perfect streak had to end. Let's jump into Josh's round 4 question. Right. Josh, are you ready?
Yes, as sure as there's a rifle at the Winchester, I'm ready.
Yeah, he gets it. That was from Shaun of the Dead, though.
Sure.
All right.
Good one.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, Josh, this 2012 sci-fi action movie.
2012. Got it.
2012. It's the person is Old Joe. The place is Kansas City, and the thing is a pocket watch.
May I have the director, please?
Yeah, absolutely. The director is Ryan Johnson.
Old Joe.
Fun fact about Ryan Johnson is he just announced today, I think, that there are some cast announcements for the Knives Out sequel. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. Catherine Hahn, I saw that.
Yeah.
Who else? Janelle Monáe. I need the chat. I need the chat's help.
You need the chat's help. All right, no problem. So Josh is gonna go to the chat. All right, friends, chat. Can you help us out? Ooh, the Los 18. Los 18 was quick on the draw with Looper. And then he says, great movie. Daisy's mom said, no, Josh. But that was from the last round. Daisy's mom is Aaron, right? I was assuming.
I mean, unless she's got another mother.
Okay, don't get testy. Daisy's mom says Looper in caps.
Looper, final answer.
That is
Give me the big
correct,
fake
Josh.
lips.
That is correct.
I'm Bruce Willis, baby.
Yeah, I mean, interesting prosthetic choices there to make Joseph Gordon-Levitt look a little bit more like Bruce Willis. But other than that minor flaw, I thought it was a very enjoyable movie.
Loved it.
So at the end of round 4, Josh takes a slight lead. He is now up 4-3. But we're moving into round 5, and there's still time, Matt. You can tie, and
Okay.
Matt, you could actually win if Josh gets his round 5 question and you're able to steal it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You can very quickly make up that ground there. So
I'm still in it.
You
not
are
giving
still
up.
in it, my friend. So let's move into round 5, shall we?
Yes.
Round 5. Play now. Elliot.
Holy
was
moly!
stunning.
Like E.T. just snuck into the person, place, thing studio.
Yep. Ran right
That was
through.
pretty amazing.
It was
Yeah.
pretty amazing. Guys, if any of you did somebody pay for a E.T. cameo appearance?
No.
No, I think he did that. He just started. That was his first one. He wants to get the word
Yep.
out.
I love it. All right, Matt.
cameo.
Let's
Yes.
This show is full of surprises. Free cameos, free popcorn, friendship. We got it all. Matt, let's do
Yep.
it, shall we?
Yes.
Great. All right, my friend. You're doing great. I've got a bunch of confidence in you. And if you don't know this one, I'm pretty sure the chat will. So this 1994 action drama features a hero back from the dead, a graveyard, and gasoline.
Wow. Okay. You said 1994,
1994.
and it's an action movie.
Yes, sir. Action drama for your mama.
Drama from 94. It's back from dead. Let me go with that director.
Yeah, absolutely. The director is Alex Proyas,
Okay.
who hasn't done a ton of movies. So
All right. A hero
I'm also-
back from the dead.
Yep, Hero Back from the Dead, The Graveyard.
Gasoline.
Yep.
Dang it. Okay. Let's see what the chat's thinking.
Yeah, there's one person in particular who
1994.
is very excited for this one. All right, so...
Really?
Oh, Jason Geist just informed me that our lawyers just called again. So I don't know what that's all about, but
Okay.
take a message, Jason. Great. Grave Courier. That's a name that I haven't seen yet. Grave Courier, welcome to the show. Grave Courier says Superman 2. The Los 18 says The Crow. Grave Courier says Butch Maxson, Tomorrow Always Lives Again. Grave Courier says Jeepers Creepers. Wow, Grave Courier says Casper. Pick a lane, Grave Courier.
Courier is very
Yeah. The Los 18 says The Crow is my favorite movie, y'all. Christine Mortensen. What's up, Christine? Says The Crow.
Yeah.
Christine Mortensen
think
says,
that's-
fire him up! Fire it up! Yep, so Luis Cortez
Okay.
says Jonah Hex, question mark? And Daisy's mom says The Crow. So you even have Josh's roommate helping you out in
Yeah.
this round.
The fact that
Hey,
it's
that's my
94, and that reminds me a little bit of. It seems like the time that when the son of Bruce Lee was filming that, and he passed away, and I know I was around. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna go with The Crow. That
Yeah,
feels
Brandon Lee died in the filming of that movie under unusual circumstances. That is correct. The Crow.
Yay!
Great job, the chat.
I got that. Thank you.
Matt, you might have an enemy in Grave Courier because they did everything they could to throw you off of the scent of the crow.
I don't know who that is, but they are determined.
I applaud their
And they were
their
in the
cunning
time
and
range.
guile.
Yeah, they were in the right time range. Jeepers Creepers, Casper, all the same time frame.
I mean, in fairness to them, these are all movies that feature a hero back from the dead as well, right? So,
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
these were very, very solid guesses or, statements. So, very nice. All right, well, congrats, Matt. Thank you, chat. All right, let's head over to Josh for his last question. Josh, this 1993 action comedy features a mild-mannered teacher, a neighborhood with high crime, and a homemade superhero costume.
A mild-mannered teacher, neighborhood with high crime, homemade superhero costume. Can I get the director, please?
Yeah, absolutely. The director is Robert Townsend.
Okay. All right. Okay. Robert Townsend. It's not Blankman, which is what I first thought.
Okay.
Which, if you haven't seen, please watch it. It's
It's
good.
amazing, yeah.
I don't know how well this movie will have aged, but I believe this is. It wasn't Black Panther. It wasn't Blade. The
Nope.
first African American superhero was none other than Robert Townsend's The Meteor Man.
For the win, that is correct, Josh Segovia. Congratulations. Wow, well done, my friend. Oh,
Victory
well
popcorn.
done.
Victory.
Oh, man. Outstanding work, Josh. You had us on the edge of our seat. And it's funny that you mentioned Blankman, because when Miguel Lepe sent me this clue, he said, he literally said, he goes, I want them to think it's either Blankman or Meteor Man. And so he literally, like, that was kind of his intention. Matt, well played, my friend.
Thank you. I was hoping he got that wrong. I was so hoping he got that wrong.
Because you knew it.
Wings.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
Oh.
That literally is probably the only one you knew all tonight, my friend. The irony. Well, before we run out of time, Josh, I have a bonus for you.
Ooh.
If you're up for the challenge, the creator of the show, Carlos Diaz, who didn't write any of the previous clues, those were all Miguel Lepe Jr., Los personally submitted this clue just for you, Josh. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Double or nothing.
Yep, perfect. And if you don't know this one, we'll open it up to the chat. So chat, throw in some guesses. If Josh doesn't know it, Matt, for fun, if you know it, jump in, right?
Yep.
We've already determined that the game has already been determined.
Okay.
All right. So the creator clue from the Los 18, live in Florida. He says the person is Pink, not the singer, but just the character in the movie, Pink.
Pink.
The place is an arcade, and the things are eggs.
Pink.
Yep. Randall Pink Floyd.
Ooh. Arcade and eggs.
All right, you're a good Texas boy, so I'm going to give you a good Texas director, Richard Linklater.
Ooh, Linklater. And what was the year?
I don't have it in front of me, but early 90s.
I have no idea. Matt. It's all Matt.
Matt, do you know it?
I already have forgotten the clues.
I love that about you, Matt. I love your honesty, and I love your short attention span. So I'll say that Randall Pink Floyd was played by either Jason London or Jeremy London. They're twins, so I don't know. Ben Affleck is in this movie as a real jerk. Yeah, what is it, Josh?
Oh, it was Matthew McConaughey in it?
Yeah, all right, he was.
Oh, it is called... Linklater is what got me. It's not Dazed and Confused.
It is Dazed and Confused,
It is Dazed and
my
Confused.
friend.
Wow.
That's right. And we got a couple folks in the chat got it. So Daisy's mom knew it before you did, Josh. I don't know why she didn't just text it to you. Chap, you're right. It was Dazed and Confused. The Los informed me it was Jason London, not Jeremy London. But who cares? Neither of those guys are acting these days. Well, folks.
Okay.
That concludes another exciting episode of Person Place Thing. We got 2 minutes. Matt, Josh, do you guys want to plug anything? Matt, you've got Melanated Anime Club, right?
Yes, I do. Every Saturday I do a stream with my friend Wes and Zarek, who moved out to LA. We mostly get together once a week to talk about One Piece, but we have branched it out to talk about all anime and everything that comes up with anime. All
right, so if you're a big old nerd, check that out. Josh, what do you want to plug real quick?
I'm excited to be back for the Tournament of Champions. I also have a podcast called Popping Bottles. We're on hiatus this month, but we'll be back with... It's a comedic podcast about your favorite episodes featuring past PPT guest Rob Grabowski as the co-host. And
that's right.
Matt Kidd, listen to Matt Kidd. He's on an episode.
I have an episode.
The first one you got.
I've been on like 3 episodes, so go back and listen to those.
Please,
episodes.
this is my time. Reclaiming my time.
I'm taking it back. I'm claiming it back. So, and once again, stick around. After this, we've got CSE and Squares, and after CSE and Squares, we've got Among Us, and I think you're going to see Matt in Among Us tonight. So, if you love Matt as much as I do, stick around. And Josh is going to be playing in CSE and Squares right after this. So if you love these two dreamboats, stick around. Jason posted the rest of our schedule in the chat, but once again, we've got our minor league at 7:30. We've got our comedy sports ensemble shows every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30 and 9:30. Saturdays at 11 p.m. We've got a late night show just for our subscribers, so exclusive content for our subscribers. And Sunday nights, we've got our rec leagues, so our up-and-coming comedy sports students and performers. So check all of our content and our lineup here on CSCN. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Los and Miguel and Maya. And once again, I'm your humble host, Jesse Gomez. Good night.
Good night.